Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Monday to all of you. Oh my gosh, I forgot. You guys have a commercial. Tell me when the commercial's done. I forgot. Sorry. I'm working on a trailer for the beginning of the thing. Hope to get it out here so then that can play at the beginning. Oh, good. Done. Hello. Okay. Hello. We'll do it again. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Today is Monday, March 7th, 2022. I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And today we are here for a little bit of a mashup. So we're doing it a little bit differently today. Usually on Mondays, we have a floss tube. And this week, because of scheduling and trying to fit some extra things in this week, I was going to have a hard time trying to find time to do Cornelius together with everyone. So we're going to do a little bit of a mashup and we're going to do both today. So we're going to do a floss tube at the beginning and then we're going to push the camera back and I'm going to get my Cornelius stuff out and we're going to start working on that. But first, how is everyone and how is your week starting? Is it off to a good start? Hello, Deborah. Hello, Patty. Hello, Sandy. Huckleberry. My kids were super excited. Huckleberry. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Darlene. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Gayleen. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Country Gal 854. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Sandra. Question for you all. What size do you cut your feet and beak pieces? Ooh, has anybody answered that? It's 1.5 inches for me, my dear. And then sometimes I trim it a little bit. If it doesn't look quite right, I sometimes trim just a tish off. Hello, Kim. Hello, Susan. Hello, Mary. Sarah D. Not making this project, but I'm actually home to catch a live. Hello, Sarah. The picture that you posted of your son getting your wee Santa ready was adorable. That was so, so cute. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Kim. There she is, says Huckleberry. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Martha. Hi, Deanna from Michigan. Hello, Carolyn. Tired, shoveled wet snow. I know we got snow too. You guys, we got like 3 to 5 inches of snow. We woke up to a white wonderland, which my little one was thrilled about. Hello, Lori. Hello, Ann Margaret. New to your channel, your stuff and your bubbly personality. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for giving us a try. Hopefully you will come back again and again. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Amy. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda, your package is supposed to be coming today. I'm so sorry. I mistakenly thought you were the other person who just won. And then I was like, oh no. I got to the shop today and her stuff was laying out ready to ship. And I was like, oh no, that's not Rhonda. And so then I looked back, it's supposed to ship today. So hopefully, or it's supposed to be delivered today. So hopefully you will get it today. Keep me posted. Hello, Cheryl. Just saw my order. Can I please add a... Yes. Yeah. Just send me an email, Kim, and I can add those. That's not a problem at all, ever. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Carrie. She is good. Carrie is asking, how is my little one? She's good. No further issues or weird things happening or anything like that. She is good, which is just a very nice relief. So hoping it continues on that path. And she's good. Oh no, Patty. While getting my drink in the fridge. Oh no, that's not a good way to start your week. He's actually stitching it. He got one present done over the weekend. That is so awesome, Sarah. Do you fold the pieces in half? I sure do. Yes. So I cut them at about 1.5 inches and I fold them in half, iron them in half. And then sometimes I'll trim off just, the raw end It just depends. You know, like if the feet are a little bit closer together, I might want those just a tish shorter. So it just depends, but that's what I cut. That's where I start. And then I go from there depending on how it looks. Hi, Audrey. First time joining in. Recently found your channel. I'm doing chicken salad too. Are you loving it? We are loving it. Are you loving it? Hello, Deborah. We did here in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin, so we got lots of snow. I mean, not a lot, but you know, a good, a good chunk of snow. Country Gal 854 says, hit the thumbs up for Angela. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just got back from Nashville, New York. It was amazing. It looked amazing. We had Becky says we had a storm here in Missouri Saturday night and a tree blew over and hit our house. We were so blessed no one was hurt. Oh my gosh, Becky is actually on her way in the next hour or so. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. Yeah, there were some nasty storms going around this weekend. So I hope everybody's okay. Hello, Miss Patty Cat Lady. Oh, good. We're going to try to get that out to you right away. Sure will. Oh, good. Thank you, Rhonda. I got my fat quarter bundle over the weekend. Yay, Stephanie. Hello, Tammy P from NC. Hello, Lauren. Kathy, not doing Cornelius, but loving watching you work on it. Oh, good. Are you sewing anything else today? I just got a happy little stitch up order and flossy colors are again excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sometimes I can't always get the one exact colors that I want. So sometimes I just have to settle a little bit, but I try to, make them fun and pretty to look at every time that we send them out. Yes, Rhonda, I sure can. I have more. Rhonda's asking about the Easter parade kits. I have more fabric coming to me. And as soon as I can receive that and get it cut up, I'm going to put more kits out there. So I'm going to have a bunch more Easter parade kits. So yes, I will have one for you. Forward to the seeds pack so long. Yes, I put the quilt seeds so long out there, block of the month. In Florida, Audrey. Not sure I'm in love with feet, but I'm dealing. Yeah, they're okay. Like like Lori said when she was on here. What did she say? The feet are supposed to be, they're chicken feet. Chicken feet are a little cray cray. I think that's what she said. That shirt is really pretty. Oh, thank you. So this is the first time I've worn this one. This is the Happy Little Stitcher t-shirt, the red vintage red V-neck. And I put shirt underneath it. But this is the first time I've worn this one. I was like, I am missing one. What am I missing? And this is the one. And I will tell you, these V-necks are very nice. Number one, they're not too low in the front, so I really like that. But number two, it's a nice, it's very soft, but it's a nice weight to it. Like it's not thin, it's not a really thin shirt. I really like it. So thank you, Cindy. I'm going to have to get a job at the age of 70 to just prepare all the new. I know, Marcia, but aren't they so cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, so to update you guys, we have this today. Right now, we're doing the floss tube slash chicken salad live or happy little sewing hour. And then tonight we are having, I didn't get a chance to dry my hair completely. So this is going to frizz out as this live stream goes along. So just beware. Tonight we're having a new release party. So on Friday, I got the storyboards from Riley Blake Designs for all of the new stuff that is coming, like late fall, early winter. So like December release time frame. I don't know if there are any January in there, but around that time frame, end of this year, early next year. And so I have all of those design boards are actually right over there. And so I got online a lot of the reservations that I had neglected from our previous release party. So a bunch of those are online. If there's anything that's missing that you were looking for, please email me and let me know. But the new storyboards are here. And so I couldn't wait to have a new release party with you guys. So we are having a new release party tonight, right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. So if you're a quilter, please come back and join us. even if you just love to drool over fabric, just come back and join us. We're going to play games. There's going to be prizes. And it's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. I know it's kind of a short notice. Usually I try to give you guys at least a few days notice. So this was very, very short notice, but I know that Moda is on the way too. And so we will be having another new release party at some point, maybe next week. So I wanted to get this in this week so that I just can't wait. I can't wait to share all of the stuff that's coming with you guys. So we're going to have that tonight. Can you get those in a bigger size? They seem to only be smaller sizes than the other styles. Yeah, I think I have them in all sizes. I think we have them in, well, let me know what size you need, but I think what we have available is small, maybe double X. There were some shirts that didn't go, it only went to a certain size and it wouldn't go above that. So I can't remember if the V-necks were that. So maybe that's what you're thinking of. Maybe that's what's going on. Hello, Tina. Can't wait to see Calico that Lori talked about on her channel on Friday. I know the reservations are already on happylistedshop.com. So really funny. I got those storyboards on Friday. So Friday night, I was like, I got to get those other storyboards, all those other reservations online. So I sat down to put those other reservations online that were missing. And while I was sitting there, I was like, I'm just going to get Calico and all of the notions and all of that stuff online while I'm sitting here. Well, then as I'm sitting there doing that, up pops Lori's video from Friday. She did a video on Friday and it's on her YouTube channel. And at the end of that, she shows Calico. And so I was like, oh my gosh, she's showing it. And I'm sitting here putting it online right now. It's very funny. So it's very pretty. Oh my goodness, it's very pretty. Can't wait. Ooh, I love when you do the storyboards for us anyway. So helpful. That's 8:30 for me. I will get a quick cat nap. Yes. And I will try not to have it go long. I do try to be very respectful of people's time. But sometimes I also don't know. Some collections generate a lot of questions and a lot of buzz and a lot of talking. And so I like that part of it. I think it's fun. It's fun to chat about that stuff with you guys. And it allows me to then plan for stuff that's coming up. So I'm excited about it. So please join for the new release party. Okay. So I will have to look into that and see what I can do for you with that. Can't wait till tonight, and I hope not to forget. Don't forget, set an alarm. There's a countdown in the stories on Instagram, so you can set an alarm through that countdown, and it will notify you. Or if you are sure to click the bell on my YouTube channel here, when we go live, it will send you a notification that we're live. The quilt on your wall is cute. What is the pattern name? So this one is kind of just something I put together. There was not a pattern for it. I just put together a Dresden quilt. The layout, I did kind of go from, I think there's a pattern in Lori Holt's, a quilt layout in Lori Holt's Vintage Christmas book that I modeled this after, but there's not really a pattern to it. But we are doing a Dresden quilt along, which will be similar to this. And my hope is to start that soon. So thank you guys for being patient as I'm trying to get our filming schedule kind of up and running. I appreciate that. But we will be making something like this together. I offered a kit in the shop, which we might still have some out there. And then we're going to make a Dresden quilt together. I love when your videos are long, more to savor and enjoy. Tina, you are sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wore my Happy Little Stitcher shirt out shopping last week. Got lots and lots of comments. Really, Susan? That's exciting to hear. If I do another order right now, will you get it to go with the other order, but then I need to pay the difference? How does that work? You can just send me an email of what you want added to your invoice, Kim, and I will add that for you. And then I'll send you a new invoice. So we can, unless you already pay your invoice? If you already paid your invoice, still send me an email of what you want and I can add it to your order. So if I catch it before we ship it, then I can add to it. If I can't catch it, then it's out the door. Okay, so I have some stuff to share with you guys. First of all, I'm going to share a few. I didn't pull very much because I don't want to go too long and I want to have time to work on Cornelius with everybody. But over the weekend, I did get a few new charts in the shop. These were all Stitching with the Housewives charts. So first up, we have calendar crates for May by Stitching with the Housewives. It's in the shop, ready to ship. We have a new release for March called Daisy May. That is little Miss Daisy May. Oh, Kim, so if you haven't paid your invoice, then just send me an email and I'll add those items to your invoice and I'll send you a new one. Hello, Margaret. Oh, good. Did you like your threads? The new barn chart. I don't know about a barn chart, Chris. She's so cute. Yes. So this is Daisy May by Stitching with the Housewives. And then we have Oh, Hello Spring by Stitching with the Housewives. Oh, good, Margaret. Barn chart. I don't know about the barn chart. And then remember they're doing Home is Where the Wreath Is series, and you can switch out the O in the in your sign. This is Wreath Swap number 1 from Stitching with the Housewives. So those are the 4 new charts that we have in the shop for right now. I will be adding more and hopefully sharing next week. And then speaking of floss leagues, for those of you, Lori Holt barn chart. Well, we have Quilty Barns. Yes, that's in the shop. Is there a new one that I'm not aware of? Oh, Chris says from Stitching with House, they are having a new series. Oh, I heard about this. I can't remember what it's called, but somebody asked me if I was doing the stitch along, if I was going to offer a stitch along for that. And I'm just learning about it right now. So I wish that I knew about it before, because yes, I would love to offer a stitch along for it. And I still do plan to do it. I just need to do a little bit of research about what the series is, what it's about, how many there are, and then I will get a reservation out there for people. But I've already been asked if I'm going to do a stitch along for that new series that they're releasing. And I am planning on it if I can. So that's what I need to find out. So I need to look into that. We're the one that will be replacing calendar crates. Yeah, I think, yes, I think it's a new series that is coming after calendar crates. So I need to look into it. Sandra says, I love it too when the videos are longer. I learn so much more. That's sweet of you. Will you be doing Home as a stitch long? I'm not planning on it. Doing the Home is Where the Wreath Is as a stitch long, but I would happy to offer it if people want it. You guys know that I love offering stuff that you want. So if there is a cross stitch series that you want to do, or single charts, because we're trying to do single charts each month too. If there's ever something that you want to stitch or have as a stitch long, please just ask, because I would be happy to do it. Audrey says, I'm not a cross stitcher, but we'll work on my binding. In the meantime, I just finished my first quilt on my new long arm. That is a big accomplishment, Audrey. I don't think it starts till August, says Debbie. Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Yes. Okay. And so speaking of floss leagues, we have 2 floss leagues that we offer at Happy Little Stitch Shop. The first one is a classic Colorworks floss league. And this is what was sent out in February. So that gives you an idea. Our floss leagues are open. So if people want to join our floss leagues, it's on the website and you can join. And then each month, at the end of each month, you will get an invoice for the floss that is going to ship, and we get it out to you each month. So that was from February for Classic Colorworks. We also have a Weeks Dye Works floss league. And this is what was sent in February for Weeks Dye Works. So again, this one is open as well. You can join our Weeks Dye Works Floss League and get a little bit of floss to build your week's dye work stash each month. So much fun. That's so exciting. It's such a big accomplishment to not only, finish a quilt top, but then go ahead and quilt the whole thing. And said they were going to take a month off once Calendar Crates was done in June. So the new one won't start until August. Oh, good. So I need to look into that. And so this was what was people received in February, and now they're receiving their floss kits for March. So that's what's shipping out right now and being delivered here and there to everyone. So I'll have to wait until Saturday to see them. I hope you guys have safe travels with your traveling, Sandy. I did make a little bit of progress, some stitching progress to share. As you guys know, I am stitching a Sabbath stitch. I'm doing a Savior's Praise by Shakespeare Peddler. And I've been finding it hard to find time to stitch lately. But I did get a little bit of stitching done on this. Oh, okay. So here's where I'm at. I can't see. I got some more at the top done. I got the word love done. I finished that whole middle planter. So little by little, it's coming along. I meant to iron this before sharing it with you, but you get the wrinkly version. But I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun to stitch. And I really am enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. So Savior's Praise by Shakespeare Peddler. Shakespeare's Peddler. Fun stitch. It's a big one, but just little by little, keep stitching at it. It'll eventually get done. Find time here and there. So that is that. My little update for you guys. I wish there would be a way to have an Orville Floss Club or program to collect all the threads for Lori's applique quilts. I just can't swing to buy the big box at once. I know. There are some smaller boxes. I actually think I need to restock one of those. But some of those smaller boxes can also work because they do have a chunk of the main colors. So then you at least have some good options to pull from if you can't do that big one all at one time. Some of those smaller ones work too. I think the new series is month to month. Oh, is that what it's called? Love the colors, says Sandy. Oh, very nice, Angela. Thank you, Cindy. Got my classic color works for March. Perfect colors for this month. Yay, Amy. Doing great so far. Yes, it is big, says Rhonda. Hello, Tracy. So glad you are here. And then you guys, I did something else over the weekend. I really decided that I needed to do something new, something different, mix it up a little bit. And so I grabbed out my beautiful bag that Jen sent me. Thank you so, so much. Put on a little keychain that Carrie sent me. So I've got lots of happy little Stitcher love all right here. And I got started doing something. And this is what I made. Look! I made a little granny square. I haven't weaved in any of my threads yet because I don't have the yarn needles yet, but they will be coming soon. And that's the final thing I'm waiting for, to be able to put starter kits together for our granny square along. And so I haven't weaved in any of my threads yet. But look, you guys, I did it. And I cannot tell you how satisfying it was, but also, like, I just was not sure. Okay, leading up to this, I was like, I've crocheted before, but I really just did chain crocheting. Like, my mom is a big crocheter. She's like, does very intricate work, and she's very, very good. So when I was little, she kind of got me started with a little bit, but really all I did was chain crochet. Like, I didn't do any other types of things. So when this granny square along started to come up, I was like, oh, I really would love to do that because I've always wanted to get back into it and try to get better with it, but I've just never done it. And so I thought, okay, that'll be fun. And that'll be a good chance for me to try to learn some other stuff and pick up my skills. So I decided to start this yesterday. And I just dove in and I watched Lori's video and rewound and watched again and rewound and watched again. And I picked out this middle part probably 20 times and redid it again and again and again. And then I finally finished it. And I think it's pretty cute. I, I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's okay. And it was slow going, but it was fun. And I think it'll just get better as I keep going along. So this is my granny square. Oh, I'm squeaky about it. Have you heard when the four I get Tammy, I just got shipment notification. Just like today. So I don't know. They won't come this week. Likely next week is maybe when they'll arrive. So coming soon, Tammy P. Hi, Colleen. Love, 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 says Carolyn. Love your granny square and the colors are awesome. Thank you. I was unsure about colors. Like that's a whole other thing, to try to pick decent colors. And there, I'm supposed to put a fifth round on it, and I kind of forgot about that. So my plan was to have all of mine end with this denim color because I think I really like this denim color. So I might turn this one into a pin cushion or something like that. Um, I don't really have a plan for what I'm making yet. So, but I know that I want them all to end in denim. I don't know why. That I know for sure. Crochet is so big this year. I was at Target and some garments have granny squares in the sleeves or cute crochet tops for someone younger than me. Somebody posted something about those crochet tops. Thank you, Kathy. They are so addictive. Rhonda says, I have not tried the crochet yet. So we're doing the granny square along. Starts in June. We're doing a granny square along with Lori. And so that is what prompted me to do this. I thought, okay, I need to jump in and give it a try, even though I'm hesitant because I wasn't sure how it's going to go. And wasn't sure I could take a lot of frustration in my life yesterday, but it worked out and I stuck with it. It was not easy because, like I said, I redid this center part. This center part is pretty fiddly. At times, I felt like I was just all hands. I was like, what is happening? It felt very uncoordinated. But it got better and better and better as it went on. And once you get the center part done, the rest of these were really easy to add in. So this was a lot of fun. And I'm excited about it. And I'm getting my needles warmed up for Granny Square Along to start in June. So I hope you guys will do it with. I hope you will join. Chains, miles of chains. Yes, that was me. Miles of chains when I was little. Carolyn loves to crochet. Martha, that's so funny. Angela, I started practicing my crochet, did well. Day one, only one mistake. Day two, could not even do the middle part. Tried again today. I think you will totally get it. You will. For me, the hardest part was what hole, especially on this little tiny hole. It was like, where's the hole? I can't find the hole that I'm supposed to go into. So I think a few times I was going into the wrong place and then it was messing everything up. And then tension is no joke, kind of finding the right amount of how tight to have your stitches be. And so that's a whole other ball of wax, but you will totally get it and you will love it. How many rows are each square? So this one is 4. Is that what you mean, Jeanette? Like 4 layers? This one is 4. But I think you're supposed to do 5. I know you're supposed to do 5. Because that's what Lori told me. You're supposed to do 5. I was like, oh no, I forgot. I thought it was 4. So there should be 5 layers. So this one only has 4. You did a great job. I'm impressed. I still have yet to practice. So thanks for yeah. So I wanted to share this with you guys today to say it's totally doable. You guys know that if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm not going to say that it was like a piece of cake because it wasn't. I worked at it for a while. But once you get it, and I think for a bit, it's just repetition. Like you just have to do it and do it again and do it again and do it again to get it right. And then it's just going to be fabulous. You know, it's just going to be great after that. Because once you learn, it's not a problem at all. Like once I got this, then this one was a little bit easier. And then by the time I got to the outside part, by the time I got to these last two layers, I didn't even have to watch Lori anymore. I just was like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know how to do the double crochet thing, and I had it down. So it's just a little bit of a repetition. You did a great job. I'm impressed, says Lauren. I still get it. Oh, I already read yours, Lauren. You can totally do it. You're welcome, Tammy P. Yes, they are on Lori's YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you search for Lori Holt, Granny Square tutorial, I watched number 1. She has Granny Square tutorial number 1. That's the one that I watched over and over. So yes, they are out there, Beth. Hello, Stacy. 5 colors, yeah. So I picked 4, but you should pick 5. And I have more colors coming. I just ordered a bunch more. And so I now have a crochet bag too, which I'm kind of excited about. So remember, I brought this to share with you guys. This is Lori's Chunky Thread. We are doing the Granny Square Along. Here's the invitation. It's starting June 6th on Lori's YouTube and her blog. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. So I'm starting to kind of, like I said, warm the needles up, make some granny squares so you'll have a little stack to do. So the Granny Square Along starts in June. I'm looking forward to a summer of crocheting with you guys. I think that is going to be a lot of fun. I really do. I think it's a good summer activity. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then, as you know, I have been talking about putting together a starter kit with all of the stuff that you need to get started. And I have everything in the shop except for the yarn needles, which are on order. And I actually think, I don't know if they've shipped to me yet or not. I can't remember if I've seen a shipment notification for it. But if they haven't shipped, they will be shipping soon and I will receive them soon. Once I get those yarn needles, I'm putting together a bunch of starter kits that will include all of this stuff that you see here. Probably not this because some people already have that, but will include the pins. It will include a blocking board. It will include the stitch markers, the yarn needles that I'm waiting for, the point protectors, needles, and then I'm not going to include a scissors because a lot of you guys already have a scissors, so I don't want to, include that in the price for people who don't need it. So there will be a starter kit. And then we have the thread, the chunky thread in the shop already. I've ordered a bunch more because some of my stock is getting kind of low. So I've ordered a bunch more, which will be coming soon. And then Lori has 6 new colors that are releasing in June. And they are these. So I would say you could start with 5 colors, but you're going to want 5 colors is a good place to start, but you're going to add to that because already I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to make more. And I want a bunch of different colors to have it be really colorful and fun. And then thank you to Brandy. Brandy gave me a little nudge this morning and she said, can you put all of this other stuff out there for us to click the notify me button? So I put the Tumblr out there this morning. I just put it out on the website this morning. You can click notify me to be notified when this arrives in stock. I put the mushroom out there. I put all of the charms out there. So you can click notify me. And as soon as they come into stock, you'll get an email letting you know. I also put the crochet bag panel. So she's doing this panel that you can make a crochet bag and a little needle bag from this panel. I put notify me. It's out online and you just need to click the notify me button to be notified when it comes in. This one is due to come in April. I think the charms The charms are actually due to come in June, but I'll give you a little secret. They're coming much, much sooner than that, like over the next couple weeks. So keep an eye out for these. Click that notify me button so that you can get notification. And then this is due in June, and this one's due in June. Okay, so the starter kit will be coming, and I will also list those items individually as well in case you don't want the starter kit and you just want some items individually. They'll be listed individually too. I love it. I want to make a pillow, says Deborah. Just got off work so I can watch with you now. Hi, Marcia. I love it. Looking forward to it. I haven't crocheted before, either awesome or will be disaster. It will not be a disaster. If I can do it, for sure you can do it. Like, I was seriously dragging my feet. I was like, okay, I'm really excited about it. But on the other hand, I am seriously dragging my feet because I thought, I don't know if it's going to go well. Like, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know that it's going to go well. And the first time I did that center part, I was like, okay. And I knew I was not expecting it to be good. Like, I went into it with the mindset that I was going to need to do it multiple times. So I was prepared for that. So I was like, okay, that's okay. The first time was okay. And then the next 15 times were not as good as the first. I was like, what is wrong? And so then I went back and I really started listening closely to and following step by step to what Lori was saying on her video. And I kept rewinding it and I would pause it and I would do that part. Then I would play it again. And then through that repetition, then I finally got the center part where I was like, okay, this looks like it's right. I think that this is right. And then the other layers were much easier than that first one. Once you get that center one done and pretty good, then you're off to the races. Hello, Lisa. Yes, Stacy, totally. Because even though I had crocheted before, it was like I hadn't crocheted before. Like, I couldn't remember how to hold the thread. I couldn't remember how to hold the needle. Like, I couldn't remember anything. And then after I did it a little bit, then I started to get more comfortable and I was like, oh yeah, okay. I remembered how to hold the thread. And it started to come back to me, but it's still not in there. So I really want to make more granny squares, which is why I want to grab some more thread because I want to make more and have like a scrappy stash of granny squares. But I really want to do more right away so that I don't lose what I picked up yesterday. So I kind of want to stick with it on a fairly regular basis so that I don't feel like I have to go back and start all over again. So yes, it's totally doable. And that's why she's doing it, Stacy, as a good introduction for people who um, haven't crocheted before. And I was talking to my mom this morning and she said, oh yeah, granny squares are like one of the basics. And so it's a really good place to start is what my mom was saying. She's like, that's a really basic square. And so that's a really good place for people to start. So for sure, if you've never crocheted before and you have the itch to give it a try, this is the time to do it. The new colors are very pretty too. They sure are, Stacy. What about nutmeg? I didn't see that listed. Nutmeg might be coming. There were some that were sold out here and there. So some of them are on back order, but I believe nutmeg is coming. I think that's in the last order that I placed. Trying to learn crochet. What is the mushroom for? So the mushroom is for kids. If you have kids, I'm sure adults could use it too, but it's vintage knitting mushroom, perfect for teaching knitting basics to your little ones. Make beautiful necklaces, bag straps, baskets, and more. Wooden knitting mushroom with 4 hooks, works great with chunky thread, easy to grasp for those little hands and use. So it's the mushroom and it comes with a knitting needle. So that's more, I think, for kids to learn, or maybe adults to learn too. I don't know. So the mushroom is more for knitting, it sounds like. Lori calls her yarn chunky, but then said it was lightweight. Can anybody explain that? I'm thinking of doing in 4 colors instead of so many. So it is lightweight, but she calls it chunky thread, not chunky yarn. So it's a chunky thread. So usually when you do crochet, like when my mom crocheted, she used very fine, very dainty thread almost. Like it was called yarn, but it was like thick, a little bit thicker than thread. And I wish I had some of her doilies here to show you, but it's very, very dainty. And so this is actually thread material, like cotton-based thread, yarn material, but she's calling it chunky thread. So it's chunky for thread, but it's not chunky for yarn. Does that make sense? So it's lightweight yarn, but it's chunky thread. Does that help, Cheryl? Hello, Brandy. Your granny square looks fabulous. You will get better with each square. Thank you. I hope so. Did you see the push pin she made with 2 granny squares? Yes, Martha, I sure did. And that's what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to make another one probably like that and then make a pin cushion out of it. That's my plan. Well, I'm probably going to add a fifth layer, but I'll just pick something and add it. And then I'm going to turn it into a pin cushion. Is the blocking board an item you have to have? Margaret, I would say yes, because it really gives your granny square the shape. And one side is square, the other side is circular. So if you're doing doilies, you can block it out and have it, it's going to really shape your finished piece nicely. So I would say yes. I would say that's really the finishing touch for whatever it is you're crocheting. So yeah, it makes a big difference. If you look at granny squares that have not been blocked and you look at the ones that have been blocked, there's a big difference between the two, and it really does finish it off nicely. So hopefully that helps. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Jen. Oh, a lunch date. That's so nice. You're welcome, Stacy. It's a baby weight yarn. Yes, Brandy. The Bethela. Thank you so much. A super chat from the Bethela to go towards our tech fund. So we are keeping track and we are looking at getting an overhead camera. That's what we're looking at doing. So then people can see what's going on better. I think Granny Square is the icon of crochet. So true. Thank you so much, Bethela. That is very, very, very kind of you. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you today. Wanted to talk about Granny Square, and I wanted to share a little bit of cross stitch and some progress that I had made. Susan says yes to blocking. I taught knit and crochet classes for a while, and blocking is the icing on the cake. It really is. It does really finish it off. Because I thought the same thing. I thought, how important is that? And it really does finish it nicely. So I would say yes, it's important. When you do a notification sign up, is there any way you can add the price of the item so there are no surprises? Oh, the price is out there. So if you click, the price is out there for all of those items because I have to put it in there. But it says sold out, so it might not show the price. But if you click on it, when it says sold out, if you click on it to like view the whole product, does it allow you to do that? Because in there, you should be able to see the price. Let me know, Martha, because the prices are out there. You may not see it in the preview, but I'd be curious to know that. If you click it to open up the whole product, can you see the price in there? And if you can't, then I will probably have to put the price in the description if you can still view the description. So please let me know what you're seeing on your end. You're welcome, Margaret. Hello, Mary Jo. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to start working on Cornelius. We have, a little bit of time left. I'm going to set you guys up there. And I have my Cornelius pieces all ready to go. And I'm going to grab my applique stuff so I can start cutting. You can't see the price. Okay. Can you see the description? Can you read what the description says? So if I put the price in the description, will you be able to see it then? Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be cutting out Cornelius pieces and turning them and shaping them and hopefully not poking any holes. Kim, thank you so much, Kim. We got a super chat from Kim Fuller. Thank you so, so much. Hello, Valeria. I'm glad you are here. Yes, you can read the description. Okay, so I will need to put the price in the description. I did not know that. Thank you guys for letting me know what you are seeing on your end. Thank you so much, Kim. You are super, super sweet. I really appreciate that. So, who else is working on Cornelius today? And if you're not working on Cornelius, are you sewing something else? And has anybody finished Cornelius already? Because I know some of you guys are working ahead. But the coming soon does not have it, but I want to know about the kits of crochet. Oh. Huh. Okay. Have an amazing one all off. Bye, Stacy. Valeria! Thank you so much. Valeria gave us a super chat too. You are so sweet, Valeria. Thank you so, so much for that. I'm excited now that you guys gave me the idea to do a tech fund with your generous super chats. That way they can go towards something that you guys will be able to enjoy. I hope. I'm working on Hexies and Type of Grandmother's Flower Garden Mini. First time trying this, but going well so far. Good. Finished Cornelius, working on Henriette. Tina, you did? You're working ahead? Which is good. I've seen a lot of you guys just trying to take time when you have it to be able to keep up with stuff. I just started stitching Vintage Housewife. That is so cute. Tammy S. I was going to travel for my birthday on the 10th, but unfortunately I can't go. How come, Valeria? I'm a week behind, so I am working on Pearl. Isn't Pearl so cute? You're doing the peace chickens. Oh, yes, I knew that, Susan. How are you liking it? And didn't you get a ton of inspiration from that book? It's filled with so many goodies. And out while warm, gotta work on Pearl. Well, I am pleasantly surprised at keeping up with this chicken salad quilt along, because sometimes that is a true battle, keeping up with what's going on. So I am thrilled to be keeping up with it. And I'm thrilled to not be poking holes in Cornelius. It's okay. Oh, this is his tail. It's pretty good. I'm working on the fox. I had to start as soon as I got it. Isn't it so pretty, Mary? Oh my gosh, that fox cross stitches, it's so pretty. You're welcome. Cheryl? Susan said, yes, I love it. My book is out on my coffee table, because you could just look through it and start like dreaming about the things that you're going to make. That's how I feel about those books. Marcia says, I'm embroidering their names on the block too. Oh, share a picture of that, Marcia, if you will. I would love to see that. Working on a quilt for my daughter-in-law mother. She has been sick and doing better, so wanted to bless her. Oh, Kim, that is so nice. I have to constantly put my things away as I don't have a sewing room and can't leave out. Oh, yes. Yes. Valeria, thank you for asking. She is doing much better. Yes, she is doing much, much better. No other episodes or issues or anything like that. And she's seemingly back to her same old self. So I am thrilled beyond words about that. Thrilled. Last week was like a very I don't know, emotionally distressing week, maybe is the best way to put it. I don't know. It was just unexpected things popping up, and I don't know. So I'm thrilled that she seems to just be just fine. No other issues. Hoping it continues. And it should. I'm not expecting it not to. I am not expecting it not to. Valeria, your birthday's on the 10th this week. Happy early birthday to Valeria. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Working on bunny tabletop right now. How much wide back do we need to order for a chicken salad quilt? 2.5 yards. Gayleen. Hello, Sam. Miss you all. And did I miss a Granny Square? You did? You did, Sam. Are you joining us for the Granny Square along? I think you need to Granny Square it up with us. Aw. Come on over. Everyone, Valeria, do not tempt us. We would show up at your doorstep to wish you a happy birthday. I think it's a lot warmer in Texas than it is right now in Wisconsin. That would be so fun to come and brighten your doorstep. Yes, everybody wish Valeria a happy early birthday. Will you do something fun for your birthday, even though you can't travel like you had hoped? Will you be able to do something else? I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous birthday. And I hope you get to do something special. I think on your birthday of all days, you should get to, do something to celebrate you. Do something that you want to do. Life is so hectic on all the other days. Take at least one day to do something good. Oh, I forgot to clip this. Darn it all. Happy birthday to Valeria. Sam says, yes, ma'am. I full on plan for learning to crochet. I need your starter pack in fall colors. Oh, I am working on it. That starter pack, I'm waiting for one more thing to arrive. And then I will actually be able to kit it up and get it online. And that thing is, did I clip anything on here? That thing is ordered. It just needs to get to me. I did not. Don't forget to clip your inner curves. Oh, I was supposed to call my daughter in to read. Hold on 1 second. You ready? Okay. My eldest is going to come in and read. So far, no plans, says Valeria. Happy birthday to you. I have lots of sewing machine and fabric to keep everyone busy. This is so true. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Just go and have a day of sewing together. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And Rebecca right there.
I'm working on Rule the Roost by Anne Sutton from the March 2021 edition of That Patchwork Quilt calendar. I get one every year. They have 12 beautiful projects and also a pullout of all the patterns.
Wow. That sounds like fun.
Valeria says thank you all. Sam says I can wait all day for starting a new craft. I have so much to keep me busy.
You cannot wait. You have to get some granny squares in your life. It's very satisfying and very fun. And like, oh, okay. Like once you get it, which I don't feel like I've completely gotten it yet, but I feel like I'm a lot further than where I was when I started. It's just then you get it down. I feel like I still have to do a bunch of repetition to really feel like I comfortably have it down without needing to watch Lori's video to remind me, but repetition will do the trick.
Patty says, got my Happy Mail over the weekend. Thank you, Angela.
You are welcome, Patty. It's always a good day for Happy Mail.
Amy says, any word on how long before the material for the mini remix will be in?
It's on the way to me. That one has shipped. So I can't remember how early it shipped last week. I feel like it just shipped on Friday. So it could arrive this week. Likely maybe the beginning of next week. But as soon as it arrives, I'm going to obviously start cutting all of those kits for everybody and get those cut up and then get them out the door. So I have a plan for this week to try to get a chunk of stuff done. And I'm hoping that stuff arrives sooner than I'm thinking. And then I can start cutting right away. Because also on the radar for cutting is Be Happy, which I've gotten a lot of questions about. And yes, our original schedule was to have it ship in February. However, as you know, with everything, there are delays here and there. And I still have some of the fabric for that quilt trickling in now. So I just over the weekend got more of what's needed for that quilt kit. So because of the delay in receiving this stuff, then that pushes my whole cutting schedule back a little bit. So I need to get that on the table and start getting that cut up as well, because I want to get that out to people. I know a lot of you are anxious to get it.
Valeria says my Happy Mail is on the way.
It sure is. I got it out to you today, my dear.
Oh, then she says, I don't know why, but I'm having so much trouble doing my chickens.
Who is? Valeria? Oh. How come, I wonder? What is being troublesome for you? Is there a certain part of it that's hard or not cooperating? You saw me with Percy. I mean, Valeria, this fella, and we did not get along. And my daughter is laughing because she was here that night. And I was like, what is going on? I swear somebody had like a voodoo doll and they were poking it that night because Percy and I just did not see eye to eye. But We came to an agreement by the end of that night. We got on the same page.
Nancy says, I got Happy Mail too, an extra item that needs to go back to you. I was going to mail today, but it's too cold to go out. I'll get it off to you tomorrow.
Yes, Nancy. Oh my gosh, that was sorry about that. She got floss that she did not want. Everybody seems to be getting extra stuff. At least you're getting extra stuff instead of not what you ordered. Oh my gosh.
Marcia says, I've never crocheted, but I watched Lori's video, but she lost me after picking up the crochet hook. I'm going to have to watch the video many, many times.
You can totally do it. After picking up a crochet hook, that's really funny. Oh no, I'm poking a little hole in there. Yes, if you just watch, it'll take a lot of watches, but it's totally doable. Trust me, it's totally doable.
Then Marcia W says, I sent you a picture of the embroidery on the pearl chicken salad black through Messenger because I don't know if I can send it here.
Oh, good. Perfect. I will take a look at it.
And Sam says, I'm with you, Marcia. I was lost minute one.
You can do it. You can totally do it. It does take a little bit, but like once it starts to click, then you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is no big deal.
Beth said, would you say that all of Lori's chunky threads pair well together for granny squares, or would you recommend putting more thought into what colors you put together?
I think that I was putting thought into it when I picked out those 4 because I'm kind of like that. But I think that they all will go well together, and to be truly scrappy, it's probably just going to be a mix. Like in going back and looking at some of Lori's photos, I don't think I've seen a color combination that she hasn't included. They all go really well together. They lend themselves well together. I think just grab some that you like and start mixing stuff up. That's what I'm going to try to start doing, because I am more of like, okay, I want it to be just so, and I'm kind of particular. And so I really wanted to pick out colors that I thought would go really well together. And then as I was going on and thinking about doing another one, I thought, well, I just, want them all to be different. And so it's just going to be more colors and just mixing it up. So then in thinking that, I think you don't have to be as particular as I was probably about the colors that you're picking, because eventually if it goes well, then you're going to be getting a bunch more and just mixing them all together.
Valeria says, I find trouble figuring out on pieces to go to the chicken. I saw a post of the pink breast cancer kit, and I must get that.
Yes, Strength in Pink is the name of that collection. And I did finally get it out there online for reservations. So there are a couple quilt kits and then some panels that were put out there. 2 quilt kits. One is called something. One is, what are they called? I can't remember. One is called like All There Is Love, or All You Need Is Love. I feel like it's not that because that's a Beatles song, but it's something about love. Oh, and then the other one is Hope. I think it's called Hope. And then there are panels too.
Patty said, I asked my grandbabies last week if they want to see my chickens. They kept looking around for them, and seeing their faces when I brought out my blocks was priceless. One of my 4-year-old boys asked me if he can eat it.
Can I eat it? Can you fry that up so I can eat it? I know my little one is loving them too. She likes to see each of them as they get done. It's pretty cute.
Valeria says I'm cross stitching at a St. Patrick little project.
Nice.
Huckleberry says I'm doing Cornelius in the pieced version and just spent the last 20 minutes trying to sew a corner 4.5 onto a 5.5 square, only to realize I'd cut it 4 3/4 instead of 4.5. Oh, aggravated.
Oh no, isn't that the worst? Where you're like, something is not right. What is not right? And then you realize that you cut it the wrong size. That is aggravating. I feel your pain. I have been there. But I can't wait to see the pieced Cornelius. It's going to be so cute. And Huckleberry, didn't you say that you were being very tempted to do the applique version as well? Did you send something about that? I can't remember. They're both so cute though. I've seen different other people doing their piece versions and they are so darling. I am probably feeling the opposite of how you're feeling, where you're doing the piece and you're thinking about wanting to do the applique, and I'm doing the applique and thinking, wow, that piece version is pretty cute too.
Sam says, sorry to bother you. How many chunky threads should we start with? Thank you.
Well, if you want to do one granny square, you need 5. Lori suggested to me to do somewhere between 8 to 10 to start with, like to just get 8 to 10 skeins and start there. So I would say somewhere between 5 to 10 is what you want to start with. 5 will get you, one granny square, and then you can always use those same 5 colors and just put them in different orders if you wanted to. But if you want to have the option of having some colors to mix up, then more towards the 10 range would give you more variety.
Beth says I did start putting some colors in my cart, and before I knew it, I had all of them. I may need to, I may need to slow my roll.
Oh my gosh, it is so easy to do, though. It's so easy to do.
Barbara says, sorry, just hopping on. I love that you're offering the Prairie Quilt Seeds block of the month. Will the kits be made with Lori's anticipated prairie fabric? I apologize if you've already addressed this.
I have not, and that's a really good question. The answer is yes. So thank you. I'm glad that you're excited, and we've had a lot of people sign up for it. So I'm super excited that there's been a good response to it. Yes, we will be using Lori's Prairie collection, and I actually have the exact fabric requirements from Lori. So I have a list of what fabric with SKUs is needed for each kit of the month. So you will get exactly what she has said is required for each of those flower blocks. And yes, it will be from the Prairie collection.
Huckleberry said, yes, I did. I love it, and I'm sure I will do it. I'm just doing 12-piece chickens for my pieced version.
So cute. I can't wait to see that done.
Deborah says, I don't remember the pieces version. Lori has pieced chicken block. Has a pieced chicken block.
So she's doing a pieced version along with the applique version, Lori is. And she's doing a kitchen quilt. So it's not all chickens. It's not all piece chickens. She's doing a kitchen one. So for example, the first block, when we did Hattie, this one, Lori did Hattie too, because she's doing the applique and the piece version. But she also did a teapot block, which is so cute. And then she did, when we did Percy, I can't remember what her second block was. I think she's done a pie and oven mitts. I think she's done cherries. Oh, the cherries were really cute too. And I feel like she's done pears, or she's going to do pears, something like that. So she's doing a kitchen block with a kitchen quilt with a bunch of different 12-inch kitchen blocks to make hers up.
Sharon says, just joining on my break at work.
Hello, Sharon. Thank you so much.
And then Lori says, hello, cute people.
Lori Holt, hello. I'm so glad that you are here. I was just answering a question about your pieced kitchen quilt. And I shared my granny square with everybody today. So we've been talking a lot about your granny square long that's coming this summer. So glad you could be here, Lori. Happy to have you here.
Patty says, if I'm thinking correctly, Lori said she will be showing her new releases this Friday on YouTube.
I don't remember. I can't remember. Could be. I'm so excited. You guys, we're having the new release party tonight. I'm going to show you Calico. And then if Lori's doing it on Friday, I can't remember. Are you doing it on Friday, Lori? I know you'll do it during Spring Quilt Market, but is that this Friday already? It's so fun to watch Lori's Quilt Market videos, because oftentimes, not always, but sometimes you can see the actual fabric, which is so cool to be able to get a close-up sneak peek of it.
Sandy says, hi, Lori Holt. Love your new quilt coming in soon. I can't wait.
My gosh, Calico Garden is so pretty. So pretty. Did I show you yet? No, I haven't showed you, have I?
No.
Any of the new release stuff?
No. Barbara says, thanks so much. Signing up now.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, quilt seeds from the Prairie Collection. It's going to be very fun.
Valeria says, Hope quilt kit from Riley Blake.
Hope. Yes. Yep, that's out there, Valeria.
Sharon says, you may have already said, but when will you have your Granny Square starter kit ready? Excited to start. Oh, wait, I already did start.
So my Granny Square starter kit is going to be ready sooner rather than later, I hope. I'm waiting for one final item, the yarn needles that are ordered for sure. And I can't remember if they're on the way to me yet or not, but if they're not, they will be on the way soon. So I'm hoping within the next couple weeks to have that out online and ready to ship to people. So soon, coming soon. It's taken me a little bit to get all the stuff in.
Huckleberry says, oh my gosh, I just sewed the wrong and right side together. I need to call it a day, lol.
Huckleberry, oh my gosh, I have been there. I can speak for myself. I have been there, my friend. There are days that are like that. You're like, I just need to walk away. I need to walk away because nothing seems to be going right.
Sandy says, Angela, will the crochet starter kits have the chunky thread, or do we need to order the thread separately? Sorry if someone has already asked that question.
Nope, I don't think anybody's asked that. The thread will be available separately. So there will be a starter kit with all of the notions and stuff that you need to get started. And then I don't want to pick people's thread for them. I don't want to pick their chunky thread for them. So that won't be included. But I am looking at having like a bundle discount available. So if you order a certain amount, or somebody asked me if I order all 32, because by the time Lori releases the 6 new ones, there will be 32 colors available. can I get a bundle discount? So I think for sure, if people order all 32 piece skeins, we will offer a discount of some sort. So I'm looking into all of that, but my goal is to have it figured out and online definitely this month and hopefully within the next couple weeks.
Deborah says, I like the chickens you're working on, but I'm working on the vintage Christmas quilt. It's so cute. I can't wait to finish. I'm a little on the late show, lol.
That's okay. You're not late. You're just on time. You're totally on time. You're right where you're supposed to be. I know there's mine. And I am getting up the gumption to get that final border and those ribbons put on there. And then that is going to be complete. So I am excited. It's fun. It's a fun quilt and a big accomplishment by the time you get done. So stick with it and have fun.
Lori says, I'm doing a floss tube this Friday. Next month, I'll be doing the spring market.
Next month. Okay. So everybody stay tuned. Floss tube on Friday. Next month, spring market collection previews. Oh my gosh. There's so many good things coming. So many good things coming.
Valeria says, I just ordered mine. Can you explain the seeds?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have that storyboard here. Okay. So for I wanted to be able to show you. So when Lori's Prairie collection releases in July, it's due to release in July, she is introducing a Prairie Quilt Seeds series. It's like a block of the month series. And let me see if I can show you a picture. Yesterday, my mind must have been calmed because I was singing songs with made up words in my head all day yesterday. All day. I was like, well, this is a good sign. My mind is like at peace right now. Quilt seeds. So let me show you a picture. So here is a picture of all 6 quilt seed flowers. Okay, so you'll do 1 flower a month for 6 months. That's how the block of the month will work. And here, so it's a quilt seeds packet. So it's the idea is you have a packet of seeds and you're going to build a quilt or grow a quilt. And so it's these cute little vintage seed packets that you will get your fabric in each month. In it comes the pattern and the fabric needed to make that flower. So we will do this for 6 months, 1 flower a month for 6 months. And then Lori is going to be doing a video on her YouTube channel to show different finishing ideas and different finishing options and layouts and all that kind of stuff. So it's featuring Lori's Prairie collection. And each month you're going to get a quilt seed packet and we're going to make the flower that goes with that month. Does that help, Valeria? Does that explain? But look, each packet is so cute. And it's resealable and it's a keepsake. So you'll be able to keep these packets and use them for other things. It's a very, very cute idea. So that's Quilt Seed, Prairie Quilt Seed Block of the Month. That's what it's called. And the reservation is at happylittlestitchup.com.
Patty says, do you have the small sample packs of the chunky thread?
Yes. Yep. Those are listed in the shop. I sure do. There are 3 or 4 packets of that available. And they're in the shop.
Nancy says, hi, Lori and Angela. I'm working on the flea market quilts along right now.
Oh, you are. That one is so pretty. Oh, that one. Not the flea market. There's different flea market ones. Not flea market flowers, but is it the other flea market one? Well, I hope you're having fun with it. I was all excited because I thought you were talking about flea market flowers, because that's one that I didn't do, and I kind of was bummed that I didn't do it because it was a very, very pretty quilt.
Lord Holt says, I'll have to rewind and watch at the beginning to see your granny square. Again, Angela, you did such a beautiful job.
You're so sweet, Lori. I was chatting with Lori over the weekend, and thank you very, very much for the lovely chats. You are sweet. I'm excited now to pick more colors. And this is my crochet bag. So Lori, look, one of our customers, a friend of mine, her name is Jen, she made this bag and she sent it to me. So this is my crochet bag. And another customer, Carrie, made these Cassidy keychains for me and sent me a bunch of them. And so that's on there too. But yes, since I've got it. Since I've got it here. Oh, and she made me this cute little, it's very, very cute. There it is. I need the yarn needles to put all my, but look, hey, it's my first granny square. What do you think, Dee?
Looks good.
I'm super excited. So there are more granny squares in my future, and I'm excited to pick some more colors and just start getting into the repetition of making more. I was telling everybody that I don't want to wait long to make another one because I don't want to lose what I did yesterday. You know, I feel like if I don't do it again and kind of get it ingrained a little bit, that I don't want to go back and feel like I'm starting from the beginning again. So I do want to keep at it. Keep doing some more on a somewhat regular basis.
Martha says, I got my husband to look at Lori's granny Afghan and he liked it so much. He asked if I was doing it.
He wants a granny Afghan. Are you going to make one for him? I think a granny Afghan's in my future as well. Just for fun. Not because anybody's asked for one, but just for fun.
Nancy says, I'm also doing the 12-inch blocks in Farm Girl 2. I'm thinking about using the chicken salad layout for my Farm Girl 2 blocks.
That's a cute idea. I would like to see. One of the things I love about the chicken salad layout is all that scrappy, all of these. Oh, it's just so fun. There's like just sprinkles of color and in the middle, and it's very scrappy. I love it.
Jennifer says, have you pulled your border pieces for this block, Cornelius? I can't tell what the top right fabric is.
I have not, but I always go to Lori's blog to look up closely at that because I don't go based off of the picture on the, because my So Long guide didn't print out very well. I think our printer's not very good. So I always check Lori's blog to look at a picture and zoom in on those, on the border fabrics. So let me see if I can find it quick. And I've been reposting all of her blog posts in our Happy Little Stitchers group so that it's right there. People can find it. You can go straight to it. It'll take you straight there. Chicken. So Be in My Bonnet, chicken salad. Cornelius, I wonder. The 10 best chicken salads in Cornelius. Here we go. Week 4. It popped up right away. Okay, so let's look, because she always puts out here a picture with those. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So hold on. Hold on. I'm going to help. I'm going to try to help. Okay. So this is the bottom left, the cherry fabric. And then you guys are helping me because this will allow me to pull out my. This is the longer piece right next to the cherry fabric. And then cottage X's. I gotta pull that. You can probably see that next one, but where is it? It's the food toss with the cottage colored X's. Oh, here it is. This one is included. And then above that one is the blue and green cherries. So that. And then above that in the top right corner is the pink windows, which is this. So here are the pink windows with the little chickens. The chickens and the apron. Yeah, there's the chicken. I was like, where's the chicken? There's chicken on there. So this is the one in the top right corner. Those are all the border fabrics for you. Go ahead.
Valeria says, I want the 32 yarn from Lori. I love to crochet.
Yay! So I'll list that out there. 32, once those other ones are released in June, a 32 pack deal. Love to crochet. Perfect. Thanks, Angela. You're welcome, Sandy. Looking forward to your new book, Lori. Scrappiness is happiness. You can reserve it at Happy Little Stitch Shop. Marsha, we are finally getting to your super chat. Thank you so much. That is really, really nice of you. And a big hug right back at you. So many cute quilts. Oh boy.
We're very far behind.
I believe I pre-ordered that. Can you buy just the pattern for the seeds? Yes, Sue. I will have some patterns available separately in the shop. Yes. Do you have new patterns for spring market? Well, she's got a whole new collection, Sandy. Ugh, it's so pretty. You're welcome, Valeria. Each quilt shop can make their own schedule, but I'm assuming you will do one block every month, like a regular block of the month. Yes. Yes, Lori. That's our plan. We're doing one block a month for 6 months. Susan, I'm also working on the Prim House quilt kit that I got from you 2 years ago. Oh my goodness. That's a good one too. Oh my heck, the crochet bag is the bomb. You're a lucky girl. I could not believe it when Jen sent it to me. She posted a picture in our Happy Little Stitchers group, and I was like, oh my gosh, that crochet, that bag. I think it was just a bag. It wasn't meant for crochet, but that's what I'm using it for because it's nice and deep and it's got lots of room in it. But I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's so adorable. And then it showed up in my mail like a couple weeks later. It was so generous and so nice of her. Of course, I started crying because I cannot control my emotions. And so I was very, very touched. It was so, so nice. So nice. Does Cassidy sell her keychains, says Patty. I'm finding it impossible to find Lori's sample pack number 1. Has that been discontinued or they just sold out everywhere? I'm not sure. I don't know if I know that. Let me look. Let me look and I will get you an answer right this minute. Chunky. Oh, that's not how you spell chunky. Chunky thread. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't see number 1 available, so it might not be available anymore. Sam, I'm going to need measurements on that bag because I'm going to need to make a crochet bag. Plus, okay, this is also in my future. There's the crochet. Well, hopefully this is in my future, but this is super cute. So Lori has a crochet bag panel. So you get the bag and you get a small hook bag to go with it. It's so, so cute. So the outside has little granny squares all over it. And then the inside has the vintage ladies in pink. And then this one says on the outside, hooked on crochet. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The back has the yellow ditzy and the inside has the stitch multi-word text fabric. It's so, so cute. And all of these come in the home decor weight. So it's like that lightweight canvas. It's very, very cute. So this is also going to be fabulous. And I put I put that out there today too. Storyboard. Yeah, so it looks like number 1 isn't available anymore that I can see, but I will follow up and ask about that. Lisa, that granny square looks great. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thanks, Jen. Now I know I'm crazy. I got the number 1. Yes. When is Lori's new book available in Canada? So it's coming out this summer, right? I think it's July, June. When is that book coming? It is due in July. Yeah, Scrappiness is Happiness is coming out in July. I've been hoarding some of Lori's chunky thread for a while to make a nursery. Join the granny. Yes, join the granny square along. That's perfect use for that bag. It really is a big one. Too big for cross stitch with my. I think it's perfect. As soon as I saw it, that's exactly what I thought. I thought that is going to be for granny square along. It's perfect. I love it. I love it so, so much. It's so nice of you to send it. Oh my gosh. The windows looked yellow to me and I couldn't find yellow ones. Just looking at the photos. So I just know just looking at the photos. So the names weren't listed anywhere. Cornelius, I was wondering if there are 3 layers in the head area, meaning the body, the yellow part, and the. Yes. So body, yellow part, and the waddle. Sample pack number 1 is discontinued. Oh my gosh, I should have just gotten there. And Lori could have told me instead of me looking it up. And the other 3 sample packs will be discontinued once they're all sold out. Full skeins will always be available in all colors. Okay, that's good to know. So those sample packs, number 1 is discontinued. 2, 3, and 4 are still available till they're gone, and then they'll be gone for good. You solved the mystery. Would love to know this skinny on making the bag. Angela, love that panel. Blair, you for sure. Bags. Oh, I always have a photo of block borders on each week's blog. And they're also in the Sew Along guide when you're cutting. Each print tells you which block it belongs to. Sam cracks me up too. So I hope that was helpful. And now I've pulled my stuff to cut. But yes, I purposely wait until Lori releases her blog post because there's always a picture in there that she has laid out the borders, and I always look at that every week. I wait to cut my borders because I'm cutting each week, but I wait to cut those until I see her picture so I know what I'm cutting. Oh yeah, they are listed in the Sew Along guide too. Okay, so I have, look, Percy's in bits right now, but he's ready to go. Not Percy, Cornelius. But he's ready to go, so I will slowly start to put him and his little chick that follows him around. Slowly start to put him together. I don't know, something like that. Look, that's not bad. And I'll get them all down, and I'll post a picture later and share it. Cornelius, I think, is my favorite. I can't tell if it's because there's so many colors and I just love them all, or if it's because my favorite cookbook print is in it, right there in the middle. But I think Cornelius is one of my favorites. Okay, you guys, I've taken up enough of your time, and you are going to see me tonight at our new release party, which I really hope that you will join, because look, I have all of these storyboards to share with you, and they're in here and they're ready to go. And let me see if I can show my daughter Lori's new collection.
That does look very pretty.
It's so pretty. She's like, oh, it's good. So I'm going to share all of these with you guys tonight, and there will be games and there will be prizes to be won. So please join us at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. And let me see. Great job, Angela. Love him. Thank you, Carolyn. I've got some stuff to fix, but I'll get all that fixed up, and hopefully it will come together nicely, and I'll get him appliqued and get the borders added, and we will have another chicken for our coop. Patty's going to be there. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you later again. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Tina. I will be here waiting for you, my darling. Oh, Valeria, I'm sending you hugs, and happy early birthday to you. I am, Lori. I am going to show it tonight. I'm excited about it. I'm going to show it tonight. I'm teasing people right now by showing my daughter. But I'm going to show it tonight. Where is it? We're going to talk about it tonight. I'm super excited. I want to use that for my backgrounds too. Thank you, says Barbara. These parties, so excited to see everything. There are lots of fun things coming. Yeah. We've got lots of stuff to talk about. Lots of stuff to talk about. So join me tonight at 7:30. It's a date. And I'm going to have all of this to share with you. And like I said, we'll try to be respectful of time and not have it go too late, because I know you guys on the East Coast, it gets to be late. But I'm looking forward to it. There's lots of fun stuff coming from Riley Blake Designs. And then, like I said, I assume that I will see or receive Moda sometime soon. And then next week will potentially be our Moda new release party. So see you tonight, see you tonight, see you tonight. Thank you so much for your time today, you guys. Thank you for sewing up Cornelius with me, or working on him together. Thank you. And I will see you guys tonight. Lori says, yay, I'll try and tune in. Thank you so much, Lori. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope the rest of you have a fabulous day. I got to get this one to orchestra practice. They're doing the Music Man. And I have started to use words like phraseology. And I think that I have watched the Music Man. So we watched it because she really wanted to see it. And then my little one really loved the music. And so now she's been asking me to play the music. And so while we're at the shop, we play the music from the soundtrack. And so I have like Music Man stuck in my head, and I'm starting to use words from the movie. So I need to get her to orchestra practice so that she can be there on time. So I will see you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry that today went a little bit long, but I am so happy that we had some time together. Have a fabulous afternoon. I will see you tonight at 7:30. Happy stitching, everyone. Take care.